Hi, I'm Tana Tarano, the founder of OSBO, the organization supporting business owners. We'd like to welcome you to our production of Marketing on a Shoestring Budget, low-cost and no-cost marketing strategies for your business. We hope you'll find some information in here that's going to really help you grow your business. Good afternoon. I'm Tana Tarano, the founder of the organization supporting business owners, and we'd like to welcome you to Marketing on a Shoestring Budget, low-cost and no-cost strategies for how to market your business. In times like these, all of us are trying to tighten our belt, and a lot of times the first thing we cut is marketing and advertising. That's the last place we should cut, because if you become invisible during this time, then you're starting back at zero. Why do you want to take those dollars you've invested for all these years building up your business, building up your visibility, getting known in the community, and then now things are a little bit slow, you're going to just go back to being totally invisible, and when things pick up, you got to start all over again. So you don't want to do that. You want to make sure that you're maximizing what you've built and don't go backwards. But you might want to work a little smarter right now. So there's a lot of things you can do that don't cost you a lot of money. And we're going to talk about going back to the basics, but also moving into the new technologies, because there's so many things out there right now at your disposal that don't cost you anything. So I want to make sure you're aware of some of those. And it's a one-on-one connection with the community. And if you want to grow your business, you've got to think about how are you going to be in the community. And I've talked to so many business owners that say, I don't have time to go to a networking meeting. I don't have time to work on marketing. I don't have time to get flyers or do promotions. Well, let me tell you something. If you don't have time to do that, then you're going to have some extra time, because you're not going to be running to the bank depositing checks. It's going to save you a lot of time there. So if you want to make sure you're bringing money in the front door, you've got to make sure you're working smart. And maybe outsource some of those things that are keeping you tied to the desk and tied to the phone to someone else, so you can do what's important, which is represent your business. I tell people, stick your business card in your bills. If you're spending money with them, at least let them know what you do. And everybody laughed at me when I told them that. Guess what? I used to stick my business card in with my bill to Huntsville Utilities. Last year, I was the keynote speaker for one of their events, because they said, hey, we've been getting your business card. Why don't you come and talk to us about marketing? And that brings us also into another marketing strategy. You've heard of branding, right? As a small business, a lot of times we don't concern ourselves with that. We think we're not Nike, we're not McDonald's. Why do we need a brand? But you need consistency. You want to get to the point that when people see something, it projects the image of your business. I've talked to a lot of business owners that their business card is green and white and gold. And then you go to their website and it's blue and red. And then you look at their flyers and it's something totally different, and it just depends on the whim at the moment. And you can go to their website and the update they did yesterday is going to have a totally different font than the rest of the website. It projects your image, so you need it to be consistent. And it doesn't cost a lot to do that. You can talk to your printer and they can help you create a template that you can use. You don't have to get 5,000 of everything. You can print on demand, or you print a small batch at a time, but you can make sure that you're maximizing your opportunity and your visibility, because what people see when they see your cards and your brochures is an image of your company. Now, any of you that don't have a website, today, a website is as important as anything you do for your business. In the past, it used to be that you had to have a fax machine. Then you had to have a cell phone. Now you have to have an email address. Well, if you don't have a website, people think you're not in business. It's very inexpensive, guys. You can get a domain and a website with a template for $10 a year. That's not necessarily what you need to do, but you can do that if you just want a single page or 2 or 3 pages. If you don't do anything but have your own name as a domain, a lot of people are still using AOL, Bell South, Comcast. That's great for your personal email. If you're in business, don't do that. Because the thing you want people to know is your business name, right? You want them to find you. You want them to know you have a website. Your website is a 24/7 employee that never takes vacation, they don't sleep, they don't eat, and you don't have to pay them benefits. So you need to make sure you're maximizing that. Your website is just like your building. It's your address for your business. So you need to have that on everything. If I see your business card, it needs to say tana@osbo.org. If I have my email address, and at the end of my emails to you, it should have my name, my company name, my address, my phone number, and my web address, because I want them to know how to find me and get in touch with me, how to follow up with me. And it also helps you get visibility on the search engines that we're going to talk about in a minute. So all these things connect. They're all pieces of a puzzle, and they don't have to cost you a lot, but it all blends together. Everywhere you go, if you buy an advertisement in a magazine, if you buy an advertisement on radio, make sure that you tell them your web address so they can find you. Because so many businesses now don't have a physical location. If you are a service-based business, you're invisible. If you're not on TV, you're not on radio, you're not in a yellow page directory, you want people to know who you are. Get a sign and put it on your car. You said you had your car wrapped. Perfect. You've got to have that rolling billboard. Costco has their name on their shirts. And here's another thing I'm going to tell you. It's great to have your employees dressed in your logoed apparel if they represent you well. If they're going to have on your logoed apparel and they're going out to the ball field and they're not necessarily behaving appropriately, ask them to please change before they go out in public. But let them know you're part of my brand. I'm going to challenge you. Think right now of your top 5 best customers that have been doing business with you consistently. Maybe you haven't talked to them in a while. Think of how you could get them new business. Who could you introduce them to? Who could you refer to them to get them new business? Because guess what happens? The minute you send them business that makes them money, what your product and service is no longer in the expense column. Now you're an asset. So how many of us would rather our customers think of us as an asset to their business rather than an expense? Because we cut on our expenses, right? We build our assets. So I want them flowing money to me because I'm an asset to their business, not saying I need to cut back on what I'm doing with Tana because it costs too much. And spend as much time on social media. Some people get on there and they spend, 20 hours a week. I'm going to tell you, spend as much time as you would going to an actual networking function. If you would spend an hour to go to a chamber after hours or to go somewhere else, then spend an hour on your social media, and it will help you grow your business. Join professional associations. Some of your cheapest marketing. Again, business owners say all the time, well, I'd love to join, but I can't afford it. Most chambers, professional associations, Rotary, Kiwanis, groups like OSBO, all these groups typically cost you less than $1 a day. Now, where can you buy radio or TV ads or print ads or anything for your business for $1 a day? If you join 5 organizations, say you spend $150 a month, you still could probably only buy 1 ad for that. So think about it as you're getting in front of hundreds of businesses that can do business with you. You're getting marketing resources. You're getting people that know you, they see you. It's grassroots marketing. And again, these are some of the lowest cost ways that you can get your business visible. And it's ways that you can keep yourself in a positive cash flow in a time when it's lean. And then once the dollars start flowing again, just keep doing it, keep growing your business, keep involved in the community. I will tell you that if you find people you can partner market with, like we've been talking about today, partnering is actually your best way to grow your marketing dollars, and by sharing, we all grow. We hope you enjoyed this presentation of Marketing on a Shoestring Budget. If you'd like more information about how OSBO can help your business grow, please go to our website at www.osbo.org. That's www.osbo.org, the organization supporting business owners, where we'll help your business grow.